The summer games begin this week, and you can enjoy the competition with friends, family, and a French-inspired appetizer.
Before KPRC2's Daniela Guzman left for Paris to cover our local athletes, she took a trip to HEB to learn about an easy, cheesy appetizer that is sure to score high with guests every time you serve it.
Bonjour, friends, and welcome to HEB Cooking Connection in Manville. I'm here with Chef Linda, and she's going to show us some classic, delicious dishes that you can make right at home. You can find all the ingredients here at HEB, right?
Definitely. And here in the Cooking Connection, we're going to be showing off one of our Texas pepper jellies that we're going to pair with the French Brie.
Oh, I hope you're hungry, and if you love cheese, you're going to love this. The cheese gets all gooey, and you're changing up a little bit an ingredient, and I'm excited to hear about this.
Definitely. For years, you've always heard folks talk about Brie wrapped in puff dough. We're going to do croissant dough, and the reason why, I'm not patient enough to defrost it, and it's hard, it's frozen. What do you do with the second sheet? So we're going to toss that aside. We're going to do a little something different. We're going to take your classic croissant dough from the refrigerated section.
It's very Parisian, right?
Parisian.
Making croissant dough.
And then we're just going to kind of push them together so it's all one large sheet.
Okay.
The Brie, and we talked about Brie before.
All right, question. Do you eat the
rind?
Rind, yeah,
yes,
you do?
You do.
Okay.
It's going to keep the cheese in, especially when you heat it up. Now, I could slice this in half and put a filling in there and then wrap it in the dough. Today, we're just going to put it straight on there.
It's right here in the middle?
Right in the middle.
There we go.
So all we're going to do is just fold it until we cover the cheese. Now, if there's a little too much dough, you can always pinch it off. The extra one here, who doesn't want an extra croissant? Put it on the pan and bake it.
Like a little gift, you just wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
Easy.
So, and see where the little seams are, just kind of press it together so it's nice.
Close
and
the gaps.
Close the gap. Now, if I want at this point, I could actually take a piece of saran, cover it, and put it in the fridge.
Oh, in case you don't want to put it in the oven that moment. Okay.
So if I want to come back tonight and bake it, I can. Today, we're going to toss it on the pan. My suggestion, put 2 pans down to keep that bottom from getting burned.
Oh, great idea.
Instead of one, put a second one. No tin foil, go with parchment paper.
Oh, parchment paper, okay.
So we're going to bake it just like the directions say on the croissant.
Okay.
And we're going to put that in the oven.
We got a little oven down here. Here we go.
There we go.
Just toss it right here. How long does it go in the oven for?
You know, we're going to do about 15 minutes at 400 degrees, just like the package says.
Well, look at this. The magic of TV. It is done.
Love it. So we're going to take this now and, you know, celebrating Paris, let's put a little baguette with it, but we're going to put a little Texas with it, and we've just picked up in the Cooking Connection a Texas pepper jelly.
So bringing Texas to Paris. I love it. So quick question.
Yes.
Should we wait for the Brie to cool down a little bit before putting the jelly?
Definitely. Wait about 10 to 15 minutes. If not, you will have a molten lava cheese flowing out that will not be that desirable.
Little messy.
Little messy. That Texas pepper jelly, if you want, you can actually break a little piece in there and then set that jelly in there, and then the heat of the croissant will just keep glazing and going.
So how spicy is this?
It's a little sweet and a little heat, so it's not going to be spicy, but it's a great combination.
It's got a great, perfect kick.
Oh, love it, love it. And we're talking about even going down to the healthy living, picking up some of these candied pecans, putting those on top. And if you notice, we have our board. If you want to go over to the deli department and pick up your meats and cheese tray and put it together and set it on a board and let everybody think you made it, you can.
So it comes already prepared like that?
Yes, I took it off their tray and put it on my cutting board, so nobody's going to be the wiser.
Perfect. That makes it so much easier. And then you just set the Brie on the side?
And we suggest getting a big old piece of that cheese, putting it on a baguette, again, little French.
Very Parisian. Yeah, perfect.
An easy little way to do something different for the Cooking Connection with our new pepper jelly.
Oh, this is awesome. Should we try it?
I think we should.
Okay, let's do that. While you cut that up, I'm gonna bring in Jamie, who, by the way, if you want to know how to pair this with wine, which wine exactly goes, there are so many, you don't have to be a wine expert to know which wine goes with this. So we're going to bring in Jamie. to just give us some ideas of what would taste amazing with this. Hi, Jamie.
Hello.
Will you tell us what's the best wine we should eat with this?
Absolutely. So what I love with this is actually going to be the orange gold from Gerard Bertrand.
Okay.
Not actually made with oranges. It is made with grapes, but the extended skin contact gives it a beautiful, beautiful color.
Okay.
Great on its own, beautiful with spicy foods and sharp cheeses.
It's
so
the
it's
jelly and the
yes,
cheese.
the home run for this pairing. I really, really love this.
Okay,
wine.
perfect.
Yeah.
It's just a perfect little appetizer, a pairing for an appetizer like this.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's $21.98 right now, and all our French wines are going to be on sale starting July 24th, 10% off.
I think we're going to try some of this. You want to try it with me?
Yes.
Chef Linda, come back.
I'm here.
There you
I'm
are.
here.
Okay, come over here so we can try this.
Definitely.
Jamie, stick with us so you
Oh,
can try
okay.
some too. Come on.
Little Brie wrapped in. There you go.
Let's do it. I got to see this jelly. And this jelly looks awesome.
Little sweet and a little heat, all in the same bite.
Okay, ready? Cheers.
Got it. Cheers.
Jamie, what we got to get one for Jamie?
Here. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Heck yes.
That's perfect. Who doesn't like melted Brie cheese, right?
Oh my gosh. And so sweet and heat, delicious.
Guys, this is a great idea. It's so easy. The tray is already done. You just have to do this, and you can do this with the kids
Definitely.
and have so much fun, and you feel like we're in Paris. So we'll leave you with that.
Bon appetit.
Bye-bye.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Very nice.
And by the way, Linda and Jamie, two of our HEB favorites. They know their stuff.
HEB is just always there for the win. So a little wine, a little cheese, that's a perfect pairing for any occasion. It looks easy. Just wrap the Brie in the croissant dough, and you've got that treat right there.
They had me hooked from Brie. We have posted a link to today's HEB Cooking Connection recipe on our website. Just look for the scene on Houston Life section of HoustonLife.tv. And don't forget about HEB's great French wine sale starting Wednesday. Stock up and be ready to say cheers to Team USA throughout the games.
USA.
USA.